What's up, folks? How you doing? Welcome back. Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyasha, and we got 3 days to the return of the Premier League. To the start of a new Premier League season. Siku tatu peke yake. I'm looking forward to this one. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. And let's get right into it. There's quite a number of stuff to talk about today in the Football Digest Daily. Besides transfers, kuna uhondo mbili tatu wa kuongelelea. Let's start off with what was making news yesterday, or making lots of headlines and lots of memes, and I laughed yesterday like I've never done before in a long time, thanks to the Man United's new third kit. The new zebra kit for Man United. Jana Man amenifurahisha. The trolling that has befallen Manchester United yesterday, it was on steroids. I have not seen such trolling happen in a long time with regards to kits. Zebra. Lakini Adidas. Sijui hapo alichezea Man United. Shere. Hiyo kit hapana. The amount of trolling I have seen. Apparently, they are doing this in solidarity with the jailing of Maguire. So, wanataka a jail kit. Ndio wasikia wakiwa pamoja. The trolling I've seen yesterday was just on steroids. I think I've done enough trolling yesterday, so I don't want to get right into that today. So, tuachie tu hapo. So, they dropped their new third kit. I recall the first time I saw someone talking about that kit some weeks ago. I was like, nah, they are just joking. There's no way they can have such a kit. No chance. Hawezi kuwa na kit kaa hiyo aje. Haiwezekani bana. Acha kiti drop jana. Kwanza I was like, wait a minute. Is that real? Like, that's actually the kit they're gonna wear next season? Oh shit. That shit was funny as fuck. Nilijibamba jana. I'm so sorry to all the Manchester United fans who had to be subjected to such. If I were you, maybe I would sign a petition to Adidas and ask them to revamp that kit. Hiyo kit hapana. Hiyo haiwezi. Hiyo nayo hapana. Haiwezi. Yesterday we also got the news that Hector Bellerin is the second largest shareholder at Forest Green Rovers. And Forest Green Rovers is one of the clubs that you could say they are observing environment friendly. They are taking environment friendly measures even in their stadium. Apparently their new stadium is carbon neutral. And watuka Bellerin wenye ni vegans and stuff, such things gives them a hurdle. Wakiona vitu kaya ati carbon neutral, ni vegan and stuff. I don't know if the staff I don't know if the guys by in that club are all vegan. I have no idea. But yeah, he was attracted to the environmentalist nature of the club, and him being one of the guys who is into conserving the environment, which is actually very good. He decided to buy shares there, and now he's the second largest shareholder. We all recall Bellerin saying how he's going to be planting trees for every Arsenal win that we did after the project restart. Of course, for the first couple of games, there was a lot of humor and trolling that was done with regards to that, but he did plant a lot of trees. He was planting 3,000 trees for every win. So the dude is clearly into environment stuff. So that's a big move for him. Actually, it's interesting, investing in a club because of not just how they may be lucrative in terms of finances, but because of how they're taking care of the environment. Jesus, is actually interesting, and it's actually nice, and it's refreshing, to be honest. All right. And those are the news that you could say they don't involve guys playing, because these other ones, all of them involve somebody being in action. Like yesterday, we had the Nations League going on. The games, I think, were concluded. They actually concluded yesterday, the Nations League. The other international break is going to be somewhere, I think, end of September or mid-October, if I'm not wrong. That's when they're going to resume the Nations League games. So like yesterday, we had a couple of games. One involving Cristiano Ronaldo and Sweden. Now, we all know Cristiano Ronaldo in Sweden more often than not goes alongside goals. And he does love scoring against Sweden, that's for sure. And yesterday, he scored 2 brilliant goals to reach the 100 international goals mark. That is by itself a milestone. And now he's at 101 goals. 8 goals shy of the international goals record that is there, which is at 109. by Ali Diaz or something of the sort, if I'm not wrong. So Mandem has only 8 goals to go to break the record. And Cristiano is 35 years. There will be 2 more international breaks this year, that's for sure. And then another international break next year before we go to the Euros next year. Definitely, I can almost bet that dude will break that record wakicheza Euro next year. I can almost bet, because I'm saying like in the 2 international breaks to this year, maybe those are 4 games. Haizi funga bao 8. Maybe anaweza funga maybe bao 3 ama bao 4. Then we go to the October one, maybe afunge bao zingine 2. Akwe bakisha ama afunge bao 2 pa international break. Clearly by the time tunamaliza Euro atakuwa break with the 109 record. He might just hit 110. Vitu kama hizo zinanikumbushanga like I'm privileged, honestly privileged to be watching likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Those are generational talents. They may take years, if not decades, to have guys who are breaking the records they're setting in right now. So, I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo is a Centurion as we speak. He's dope. He's a beast. He's one of the GOATs that will be forever remembered in the history of football. He's indeed an immortal, if you ask me. So, fantastic goals, Mazi. Eish. The free kick, sublime. The second goal to make it 1-1 now. Oh my God. Don't forget, Sweden, by the way, wanakuanga very cagey as a team. They are very hard to break down. But Jana, they just could not stop Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, they just couldn't. And of course, people will be like, oh, now Messi, Centurion, where's if you get a Cristiano? Okay, that's for sure. But if you are being objective, you would honestly say the European teams do play a bit more matches. Many matches compared to those South American or even African sides. Wanacheza tu games twingi wewe, tusidanganyane hapo. So Cristiano kidogo ako na advantage, of course, but still Messi haizi catch up ikifika international goals. Hapo nao po hawezi ngumu. Then we also had yesterday Denmark hosting England, a very interesting game. I was looking forward to it. We all know Denmark. Denmark is they are very astute defensively. Like, it's so compact a team. Breaking them down is just, you'll have to do something special. England could not pull that off yesterday, and that game ended 0-0. One of nil games, and 0 is quite boring, to be honest. Izo draw was ilitangi shangwe, but it is what it is. And I was looking forward to seeing Ainsley Maitland-Niles making his debut. And Mandem did make his debut. I was so excited for him, man. We also saw Calvin Phillips, one of the guys by there to check out for next season. He plays for Leeds United, a midfielder. He's very good. Nilikuwa nataka kumuona jana sikuona kitu mzito alifanya. I was not convinced, but maybe tutamuona throughout the league. We also had Jack Grealish making his international debut yesterday, and boy, I think we came on for like, 10-14 minutes, and in those 10-14 minutes, he created more chances than likes of Sterling, likes of Harry Kane. Almost like everybody else who was in that pitch, Jack Grealish created more chances compared to everybody else. So he is definitely a starter. He is definitely going to be starting for England, that's for sure. Anything less than that would be a shocker. So he had a very good game. Niles hakufanya much, to be honest, because he came in, I think, 10 minutes to go, or is it actually, I think 84th minute up, so he didn't have much to do, and that was that. And I guess that's it. And also yesterday, of course, we saw guys training. We saw likes of, now I'm speaking about Arsenal now. We saw Arsenal in action yesterday. Gabriel Magalhaes was in training yesterday. Furaha ilioje. Gabriel alongside Saliba. The sight of those two, the joy it brings to my heart, is incomparable to almost anything I know. Man, I was so excited to see him playing, man, and I don't know if he's gonna start tomorrow. We also saw Willian doing the training yesterday. I think that was his training second training session. Ceballos pia alikuwa pale anapiga shughuli. So the guys were having a very good session yesterday, and I was so excited to see Gabriel. And I had for so long I wanted to see Gabriel at Arsenal. For so long I've wanted to see Saliba training alongside Gabriel. And now seeing them two together, my heart almost melted. I swear, my heart almost melted. I was excited to see the two training together. It was fantastic. I'm looking forward to the new season. Sasa nangoja tu hizo transfer mazee, Arsenal waivishe tuende kazi. Speaking of transfers, let's just check quickly on some of them that have happened over the last couple of hours. We had Everton announcing the signing of James Rodriguez. just a couple of days after they announced the signing of Alan from Napoli. And then after that, they announced the signing of Abdoulaye Doucoure from Watford. And Abdoulaye Doucoure is one of the guys who, I recall having a chat with one of my friends from Arsenal who supports Arsenal, Naitwa Kenson, and we were talking of, if there's one guy, if we were to choose like one guy who would want to see playing for Arsenal, who's playing for these other Premier League clubs, especially in the midfield, because hapo Arsenal tutakuwa na shida sana. For more than one occasion, we singled out Abdoulaye Doucoure because he's good. He's good, which makes me feel like, hey, Everton watasumbua sana next season, because Abdoulaye Doucoure is a fantastic signing in the mid of the park. They also have Andre Gomez akicheza midfield pale. They have now also signed Alan. Hey, kama unachezanga na Napoli FIFA, you know all about Alan. Hey, Alan. Ai hapo nani wameweza. So they have Andre Gomez, Abdoulaye Doucoure, Alan, James, James Rodriguez, and they still have Gylfi Sigurdsson. Ancelotti kuna kaamari fulani anatengeneza pale Goodison Park. Itakuwa interesting hiyo kuona. That's gonna be for sure. It's gonna be dope for sure for Everton. I'm sure every Everton fans are here all over the moon, man. They have made some proper signings, and maybe they are not yet done. Another deal happened over the last, I think on Monday evening or Monday afternoon, if I'm not wrong, is Callum Wilson. He eventually moved to Newcastle, and they announced him for £20 million. Newcastle also signed Ryan Fraser from Bournemouth. 2 guys from Bournemouth to one club. Yeah, but the 2 are quality additions, that's for sure. It will take Newcastle, it will give them better position, that's for sure. It makes them a better side, if you ask me. Kolarov moved to Inter Milan from AS Roma. Conte anaendeleza tu kuchukua. Conte anapenda wazee bana. Kolarov, Ashley Young, Diego Godin wanachukua Arturo Vidal from Barcelona. As in, anapenda tuzee. Huyo jamaa anapenda tuzee. But he also likes, of course, blending that with young ones and, fully grown players. That's why he signed the likes of Eriksen and stuff. So, yeah. Then some rumors now. Chelsea are being linked to the move for Mendy. I think Edouard Mendy from Rennes. That's in France. They might be going for him as the goalkeeper. Who else? Thiago Alcantara is still not sure whether he's going to be going to Barcelona or Liverpool. Barcelona as a club want him. Koeman as the coach does not. Koeman as the coach wants Gini Wijnaldum from Liverpool. So hapo tutaendelea kungoja kuona what's going to happen. And then that's just about that. There has not been any concrete rumors more than that to talk of in the last 48 hours. So that's just about that. If you are into Italy more, you can check Sandro Tonali. He has moved to AC Milan. Maybe they'll announce him today. He's a fantastic midfielder, still young. Has been supporting AC Milan since he was a kid. So it's a fantastic move for him. Also, Arsenal fans, you need to know this. If you like, if you are fond of Mesut Ozil, or if you like him that much, he will be having a Q&A today on Twitter. Yes, he'll be having a Q&A today on Twitter, answering all the questions that you guys feel like you want to ask him. So if you're an Arsenal fan, you can go check that out somewhere in the day today. Mesut Ozil is going to be having that Q&A. And we would like to ask him, if I was to ask him, if you were to ask him a question, I would ask him like, unatoka Arsenal lini? Or are you going to be playing for Arsenal in the next season? Or are you going to be leaving? Or what exactly is going to be happening? When are you leaving? And ndio tujue kama tunaendea kina Thomas na Awar. And Juninho, who is actually, I think, the CEO, if not the director of football for Olympique Lyonnais, he was speaking yesterday and he was talking actually of how Arsenal want Hassim Awar. We are interested. So, Arsenal fans, that's another one to keep an eye on. Alright? That's all for now, folks. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic and warm Wednesday. Take care of yourselves. God bless.